Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody?
What's up?
I'm Matt.
I'm Pop.
Welcome to my home turf. Welcome back. You are tapped into the MHT Sports Talk Show. How you doing?
That's right. What's up, everybody?
What's everybody?
Yeah, man. I was trying to get it out, but my mouth wasn't working.
I heard it. Hey, it's catching up. It's catching up. Look, we have an entertaining weekend ahead of us.
Woo, do we?
Yes, we do. We got Super Bowl 60 on the horizon. I'd love
6-0. Man, that's
6-0.
a lot of them.
LX. Right? Is that the Roman numeral?
Yeah.
I'm not good with Roman numerals.
Well, I mean, that's not something they teach all the time now. So.
Well, we learned it off of video games. GTA, you know what I'm saying? GTA V, that's 5. IV was 4, right? Yeah, so LX.
Hey, that means there's a lot of history behind this game.
There's plenty of history, and my team is very much so into the history of the NFL.
There you go.
With the Super Bowls.
In the book.
It's been a while.
Yeah.
No,
Drought.
It's not about us, though.
No, it's not.
It's about the New England Patriots.
And.
Go ahead.
No, you say it.
You said and. Just go ahead.
I was just saying and.
And the Seattle Seahawks.
Okay. I mean, Hawks, baby.
You could have just said Seahawks.
I know. But I was saying and for you to say it.
You the man with the plan.
Oh, come on now.
I'm just here.
Here we go.
I'm just here. But I'm looking forward to this game. I do think it's going to be a defensive battle.
I do. I think it's going to be a game that we're going to look back and go, man, that was a pretty good game. I don't think it's going to be like a lot of them. You know, there's several that's been, you're like, oh, man, they just blew them out.
Yeah, but I don't think it's going to be a blowout.
No,
it shouldn't be.
A good game.
It ain't going to be like last year. Okay, last year was between Philly and Kansas City, and we know that was a blowout.
Right.
But they had a top echelon defense. But, I mean, the Seahawks have that this year too.
Yeah, both teams have good defense.
They do, but
both teams do.
The New England Patriots, they that front five, I should say, that pass rush, it's not that.
Well, I mean, you know what though, the back end is what's been helping them.
Very, very true. Wait, before we continue, I'm sorry. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, tap into the MHT Sports Talk channel, and follow us on Instagram and TikTok, MHT.sportstalk.
Show us the love, baby.
Show us the love. Shout out to the chat. We see V back in the building.
Hey,
see
back,
Hawks,
v.
Go Hawks.
I'm not saying no.
I mean, like the Patriots, they struggled to get pressure on Stidham, the backup quarterback for the Broncos, right?
They did.
And I'm like, you can't really do that with the Seahawks because you have Rashid Shaheed, you have JSN, you have K9, he can eat you up out the backfield, right? And then they have some tight ends that's gonna get you. And that is the New England Patriots' weakness. Defending tight ends.
But you know what? They've had 2 weeks to prepare.
That's fine. Football is football at the end of the day. I mean, you can prep all you want to. I mean, if you can't stop it, you can't stop it.
But I mean, now you're preparing for it. You're looking at tendencies. You're looking at the plays that they're putting out there, the packages and all of that. So you're gonna strategize for that.
We're gonna see.
Yeah, they will.
Because I think I'm not going to give my prediction yet. We're going to save it for the end of the segment. But we're going to save it for the end of this segment. But there obviously there's a way that the Patriots can win this game.
It is.
They can.
Let's save it for when we get into it.
No, I mean this is a segment.
Okay,
this is a segment right here.
Okay,
so they can attack them deep.
They can.
They can attack them deep because I got to sneeze and it's not coming out. That's why I keep pausing. It's the worst. They could attack them deep, and I don't expect that back end. Again, they're physical. They can stop the run. They can cover. However, I trust Diggs. I trust Douglas. I trust. I mean, I trust those guys. I don't think they can get it started with the run though. So I think they're gonna have to get them through the air. That's my honest opinion. That run defense for Seattle is nasty.
It is.
So if you want to get Seattle, you are going to have to pass the ball.
And I think they will. But, I mean, what's going to get them also is Drake going to take off.
I haven't seen it yet.
He will.
I haven't seen it yet.
He's going to have to because that's going to make them.
I haven't seen it yet. I haven't seen it against top-tier defenses. We haven't seen it. We didn't see it against Denver. We didn't see it against Houston. Granted, he had some explosive plays, but it wasn't even,
I think this is going to be his turnaround game. I really do because you know what? You've had the bad games. I
Yes.
think he got that out of his system. I think it's the jitters of being there. And I think, you're going to have jitters for
Oh, yeah,
being
it's a
in
big
the
game.
Super Bowl. But at the same time, I think he's going to be okay. I think you do. I really do. Because you're going into it, like I said, you're going into it with 2 weeks of preparation. That's a lot different than going in from week to week, not having that long of time to prepare. So I think he's going to be better.
V, I agree with you. I don't really see the Pats doing anything offensively.
I do.
I don't.
I do.
You haven't shown me anything. What have you shown me to give me the belief that you're going to do that? I mean, if you put a top tier defense in front of Drake May, I don't see him. I don't see him lighting you up. I don't see him getting active like that. Me personally, I don't. And that's, Lord have mercy. I'm just holding up anything.
I know, right?
Look, it was the lighter last time. It was my phone the other time. It's just me in conversation, but. I don't. Yeah, it's football. It's hard not to be excited about football, but you haven't shown me this the entirety of the season when you go against top tier defenses, and this one in particular, they are nasty.
Yeah, but I think they're going to use a quick game. They're going to get the ball
But
out.
that's
quick.
the issue. That's why I say you should attack them
long
up top.
But you got to set it up.
Yeah, you are. Now, I'm
gotta
not
set
saying
it
like
up.
you still are NFL players at the end of the day, so you should be able to, have some success doing some plays. I'm not, like we said, it's not going to be a blowout, so I do expect it to be, back and forth. However, I was talking about on the defensive side of the football. I wasn't talking about offensively.
Yeah.
So we're going to have to see with the Patriots. I mean, I haven't seen a lot of Travion Henderson throughout the playoffs.
Exactly.
I haven't, but that's also because they've been getting shut down.
Well, yeah.
So
that's
why
because the passing game wasn't working. But it's something's going to have to give in this game, and I do believe that they're going to be able to throw the ball.
Yeah, well, and I do. You can, like I said, you can attack them through the air. You can, but
and in turn, that may set up the run.
And it might. It just might. But we're gonna have to see. I mean, because they're nasty. I don't want to set this up like, oh my God, Seattle world beaters. No. But I'm just going off of what I see with the Patriots.
You're going to get a lot of penalties.
So, yeah, and they're physical. Like I said, they're physical. So you could, that's a great point. Since they're physical, right, they are going to, they're going to hold you.
They're going to hold.
Might get some PI, I mean, tripping, something's going to happen.
Right.
So it's a chance. It's a chance, but that's why I say attack them vertically.
You're going to have to. You're going to have to get after them.
You are. You're going to have to attack them vertically. Now to New England's defense. Then we'll go to Seattle and offense and defense. But right now we're going to go to New England's defense. They're pretty good.
Yeah.
They are pretty good. They don't get enough pressure. At least last game. We can only go off last game.
Last game.
They didn't get enough pressure on Jarrett Stidham, and that is something that is like, I don't think you're going to be able to sustain that within the Super Bowl. That's dangerous.
Right.
You don't get any pressure, they're going to light you up.
Yeah. They are. I mean, that's a given.
I'm telling
you. They played him like that. I think that's how they played him. They didn't really try to just go after him to send blitz after blitz. So
they sent the blitz.
They did some.
Yeah,
they did a lot.
They sent enough and couldn't get back there. But that's what I'm saying.
Yeah, they did send. But I'm just saying it wasn't. I think that's just how they played him, so that the back end could sustain and help them, because a lot of sacks is good, but you got to be able to stop them every other way.
But that's what I'm saying.
Run, with the pass.
I'm not even worried about the sacks. I'm worried about I'm worried about the pressure.
And I think they're going to get there, because look, that was just one game. That was one game.
I mean, but yes, it was one game, but look who you played. You played the Broncos. The Broncos are not better than the Seattle Seahawks. The Broncos do not have a better offensive line than the Seattle Seahawks. With that being said, you are going to have to get pressure.
We will see.
If you cannot get pressure, I'm telling you, it's going to be a long game.
Mm-hmm.
It's going to be a long game.
But here's what I always see: once the Patriots get to the Super Bowl, you don't just bet against them. It's somehow they always find a way to do something that you be like, dog, I didn't figure they were going to get this game done.
That was with Tom Brady.
But they've been doing that this year.
That was with Tom Brady.
They weren't supposed to be here right now.
That's debatable.
They weren't supposed to be here.
That's very to the Super Bowl. I guess you could argue that point, but to be this good, yeah, because because you look at the schedule, it's like it's a cupcake schedule. It is a
the
cupcake schedule.
was
And then
light.
you look at, but no, you also look at who they bought in. They bought in Mike Vrabel.
They did.
What else did they do? They were active in free agency.
They
What
were.
else did they do? They ended up getting good draft picks.
They did.
I mean, they were active,
They
and this
were.
is what good teams do.
They do. But at the same time, you still have to be able to mold all that together to get this product. And they were able to do this.
That's what I'm saying. I'm not. I mean, I'm not saying you're wrong or anything like that, but I am saying look.
I just say keep your eyes open against them.
This is not Tom Brady. Okay,
but you look. Somehow, if it ain't Brady, it was the defense. It was always something happening that you'd be like, "Dang, I didn't see that."
Yes, but at the same time, I'm excluding Brady's first Super Bowl. Okay, I mean, I'm not even look. He won it. Don't get me wrong, but we didn't know who Brady was when he won that Super Bowl. Right there, he was still Mr. Irrelevant.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? And that defense was nasty. They were still wondering if Drew Bledsoe was going to come back. Right? But since he won, right when he started winning them Super Bowls, opposing offenses and defenses were worried about Brady.
True. Yeah.
And all their attention was on Brady.
Yeah.
No longer the people that were in front of him, not the defense, not the offensive line. You know what I'm like? They were worried about Brady
and Gronk.
Yeah, and what Bill Belichick had dialed up. Correct. You know what I'm saying? So that's also what they had to think about.
Mm-hmm.
Gronk's not here,
and they don't. You saying they don't have that?
They don't have that.
They don't have that identity.
No.
Okay. Well, they're gonna come up with something.
That's not really a fear factor. Yes, but I like Vrabel. You know what I'm saying? Mike Vrabel is a player's coach.
He is.
Players want to play for Mike Vrabel, and I don't blame him because I love his energy.
I think you're gonna get it done. I ain't gonna say you're gonna win.
Say what you mean.
No. I'm not saying. I think they gonna
say what you mean and mean what you say.
I think they're gonna give you a good game. I'm not saying they gonna win. I never. No. I ain't saying that. But I think they're gonna give you a good game, and I think the defense is gonna get after them.
I can't see it, man. I can't see it until I see it.
Okay.
I hope that makes sense.
It do.
I can't. You know what I'm saying?
It do.
So
because we're going off of what you've seen to this point, and what you see on paper.
Mm-hmm.
But as I always tell you, paper ain't never won a game.
Paper's never won a football game, and it will never win a football game.
So you're looking at how they've been in position, how they've played, how they've strategized, how they've schemed. They were getting it done.
They were getting it done. You're right, and you're not wrong. I'm not going to say you're wrong, but you're not wrong.
And that's why I keep saying 2 weeks to prepare is a lot of time.
Yes, but also the opposite team, the Seattle Seahawks, have time to prepare, and we're going to dive right into that team offensively. What can they do to win the game? In your opinion?
What can they do?
What can they do? What should they do, in your honest opinion?
Well, like we was talking about, they got to attack them with their tight ends. They got to attack them on the edges to me. And they also got to run the ball well.
There you go. That's the one I was looking for.
Well, running. Get to it.
Running the football. Look, Zach Charbonnet gone.
Right.
He hurt. He out. This is where you let K9 eat. This is where you let K9 do what he do.
Well, they're going to have to.
I mean, because you have to. I mean, because remember, they usually take K9 out when they're in the red zone or what have you, and they put Zach Charbonnet in and, let Charbonnet do whatever. K9 is the killer. We call him K9 for a reason.
We do.
He's a dog.
We do.
So you got to let K9 do what he do. You got to let him get money, give him the ball, feed K9, because I think your offensive line, your mud diggers up front, they'll be able to move him. They'll be able to move him. They'll be able to stop the stunts, double team.
Right.
Do whatever they got to do, get to the second level, and if you get K9 get
He gonna get some stuff. He gonna get some yards.
You better look, New England. If you don't get a hand on New England on Kenneth Walker, God, I keep saying Murray.
I know.
Woo! I'm so glad I don't have to keep saying that name no more. I think. I don't know how old Jarrah thinks.
No, I think he gone.
But with Kenneth Walker, with K9, if he gets into you don't get a hand on him. You don't. Even if you do get a hand on him, he's physical.
Yeah.
He's very physical. And the line never lets him when momentum, right? Pow. They come behind him and push him forward.
Yeah. Yeah.
They're tough on the ground, so
hey. Well, see.
You got to figure out something.
Hey, but that they got that monster wide receiver to me, Jackson.
Smith and Jigba.
So I'm like, they utilize him, make explosive plays. Hey, anything. But they do have to be. They got to be disciplined. They got to be disciplined.
They're multifaceted.
Yeah, but they got to be disciplined.
That offense. I'm sorry, that offense is. I mean, they could just score on you at will.
They can.
They really can. They can run the ball. They can get you throughout the air. I mean, they can really do whatever they want.
As long as the old son donor don't show up.
I don't think that's possible.
Yeah. Anything's possible.
That's very possible. I don't wish to see that because
I don't either.
This whole offseason, they were talking about, I don't trust Darnold this, I don't trust Darnold that.
Well, this year he's giving us stuff to look at and go, he's all right. He's been doing pretty good.
You know, speaking of Darnold, Minnesota.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You sure?
Mm-hmm.
Minnesota got rid of Sam Darnold, right? Then they fired, I think they fired their GM, if I'm not mistaken. They fired their GM. And I guess they're going to get somebody else. And I think it was the GM's decision to get rid of Darnold
right.
or not even try to sign him back, right? So,
but is he going to be ready?
I don't know. Look, Justin Jefferson said, "I wish we would have had him."
Mm-hmm.
And
it made a difference.
There were a lot of people that were in my mentions when Minnesota drafted McCarthy, and they were, he's going to get somebody fired, and they were dead serious. I had that same reaction. I was laughing, and the dude was like, "Bro, I'm really serious. These people are really buying into JJ McCarthy, and I don't see it." Well, he's already got somebody fired now, so me personally, I'm not the type to do this to football players. I don't want to be like, unless you play for the Cowboys and your name's Kenneth Murray, or Jack Sanborn or Matt Eberflus. But we're not going to talk about them right now. But with Minnesota, I'm not the type. Oh, she all right? Oh, okay. I knew I wasn't crazy, but JJ with JJ McCarthy. Again, I'm not the type to do this to football players.
Right.
I didn't see the hype.
I didn't either.
I didn't see the hype. I viewed Michigan as a good football team. I
just viewed them as one of those teams that it just they made things happen, but it wasn't all him.
Yeah.
And it wasn't him.
I'm just, I mean, yes, he made some plays, but it wasn't something like, oh man, I view this is just me now.
Right.
I view Fernando Mendoza in the same light. I don't see him as all world, all anything. I see him as a pretty good quarterback. If he continues to develop, you got something there.
You do.
Same thing with JJ, but I don't see, they were talking about JJ like
he was the next best thing since sliced bread.
Yeah, I don't see the hype with JJ. I don't either. V.
I never have.
I don't. And I we're gonna address your comments here in a few, but JJ, I don't know. I don't know. Now you're wasting Jordan Addison's prime. Now you're wasting JJ's prime. Now you're wasting the final years of Aaron Jones in the NFL. Kevin O'Connell. This is his team.
Right.
That defense, they're not going to be. Look, Brian Flores can be gone next year.
Right.
Well, they signed him they extended him. But if
they get rid of the head coach, everybody else.
I mean, I think if they get that's a conversation we can have right now. If Kevin O'Connell is released from the Minnesota Vikings, Brian Flores will be the head coach.
Should be. That's what we say. It should.
It should. Well, yeah, you're right because Brian didn't really get any opportunities to be the head coach this cycle, which is sad.
Right.
Which is really sad. He wasn't wrong about Tua. He wanted. Who did he want? He wanted Justin Herbert.
Not a bad one to go after.
Mendoza don't see anything special with him either. Yeah, I don't. And it's just now. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, with development, he gets in the right program. Let me ask you this question. Does the NFL have a developmental problem?
They do. They're not developing quarterbacks. They're not See, everybody's in a rush to get the quarterback to start him. Coming out of college, not a lot of them, I don't care how good you were in college, is actually ready for the NFL. We always say, oh, he's ready now. No,
he's NFL ready.
No, he's not. He's a good quarterback. He got to get in, learn the scheme, get the pace of the game. A whole lot of things got to go on. But back in the day, they developed quarterbacks. They also developed the other players. Yeah. We're not developing anymore. It's a rush to get those young guys in there to win now. But at the expense of what? the product of the game.
Yeah.
Because now kids are coming in and hey, their careers don't last long because they didn't produce right away. And now they're like, you out because you didn't get the job done. Think about it.
I've already thought.
Oh, what you think?
The primary example, C.J. Stroud.
Mm-hmm.
C.J. came in hot. I mean, he was hot. But he wasn't developing. Troy Aikman made a very good point. C.J. seems to be riding off of the first year and seeing how that ride is going.
Mm-hmm.
And it's not going well. I mean, C.J. hasn't been that C.J. since his rookie year.
Well, what transpired during that rookie year?
What do you mean?
Did he keep the same head coach?
Yeah, D'Amico.
Did he keep? No, I know. I was progressing. Did he keep the same OC?
I'm not sure about that one. I don't think I'm not
I
sure.
don't think they kept the same OC.
Was it Kubiak I think Kubiak. Yeah, I think Kubiak was the OC, and then he went over to New Orleans, and then he went over to with the 49ers, and now I believe he's about to be the head coach of the Raiders.
Mm-hmm. So what I'm getting at is I was progressing, just asking. So things change because teams don't OCs and head coaches don't stay long.
Oh, but I wasn't blaming CJ.
No. I'm just saying. But so how can you, in terms, get them ready when it's constantly turnover?
Yeah, I agree. I mean, the NFL should have that. And as V stating, it depends on the team, though.
Yeah,
it does depend on the team. There's so many quarterbacks that I Justin Fields.
But it's not just quarterbacks. You got wide receivers that come out are good, but they're not NFL ready.
More often than not, though. I mean, this generation of receivers, they're
better.
Ready. They are ready.
They come out pretty good, but what I'm getting at is some of them don't know how to get off the jams.
Yes and no. Sometimes it's about positioning.
Yeah.
Is he an X? Is he Y? Should he be in the slot?
Yeah.
Keon Coleman is a perfect example. Them little dudes can't hang with him in the slot. Put him there. And he's got the speed. He can cook.
It's about matchups.
It is. Football is all about matchups. I let Keon cook in the slot. Yeah. Keon's not a bad football player. No. Don't get it twisted. When he got jammed up against Jalen Ramsey, it just is what it is. I put him in the slot. Yeah. Little man in the slot can't hang with him.
No.
He knows that, and Keon knows that.
But don't look like, I don't know.
No, go ahead.
It just don't look like people are actually assessing it. Just like when we look at certain teams and you see guards at tackles at guard.
Yeah,
you're like, what are y'all doing?
He's out of position, and you can tell.
Yeah.
You could legit tell. Now there are some guys that can be like, oh, he's I don't know. He plays running back, but he can be a receiver too. Yeah. And you look at his background.
But he's an athlete. That's what they call him. Athlete.
Jadon Blue. Now I hate to refer to the Cowboys all the time, but we have every scenario possible, so I have to. Jadon Blue. He's a receiving back. He can play receiver.
Back. He really is.
He can legit play receiver full time, but he plays running back.
He's running back. He's pretty good at catch. He can catch.
He can catch. He can't hold on to the football because between the tackles, them boys are punching all the time.
That's a coaching problem because you can teach people how to hold on to the back football. Because, look, a lot of people don't know that if you split the ball between these two fingers right here, you have 3 points of contact. 1, 2, 3. And pin it up against you, you got control of the ball. But they don't teach it. Most of them try to hold it like just cover it.
Yeah, which is not smart.
I don't understand that.
That doesn't make any sense because, I mean, they get that thumb, it's over with.
Exactly. But see, that's what my coach taught me. He said if the linebackers grab your thumb, you still got 2 points of contact.
Yeah,
if they grab another finger, you still got 2 points of contact.
It's actually fairly simple. Now, you might run into a picture of mine, one or two, where maybe the ball, my hand, but my finger might be on the tip of the football.
Yeah.
And that's just an accident. But however, you see these three, they there. It might not be split, but it's there.
Right.
It's there.
Right. But I taught you that from day one.
But I mean, again, it's coaching.
Yeah.
That's coaching. I mean, literally what you just said. I coached you
from day one.
So there is a developmental.
A big one.
It's a gap.
It is. But that's not just on the offensive side.
It's everywhere.
It's across the league. It's across every position.
I think I like to go back to Vince Young.
Oh man,
because Vince Young, he could have been
The coach didn't want him for one reason, and that was
we know.
problem number one.
Jeff Fisher, I'm not a fan of Jeff Fisher. I will never be a fan of Jeff Fisher as far as coaching goes. I mean, he's probably a great human being. As far as this, no, because
VY had everything you needed.
VY was him.
Run, he could throw, he could. Yeah.
VY was him, and that was a player that you could have developed, and he could have been in top 5 conversations. He was he could pass, he could run, he could do it all. If you force him to stay in the pocket, he'd stay in the pocket, and he could still deliver.
He could do it, but my problem is when a coach don't want you,
that's tough.
They don't invest in you.
They don't invest in you. So, and some of it is on the players too, because you can choose to go and do whatever during the off season.
Yeah.
Hey,
you can.
Dak, can you hook me to your trainer or
right.
Mr. Manning? Blah, 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 blah. Mr. Brady, blah, 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 blah.
Hey, virtual reality now. A lot of them are using that to get better at what they do, especially at Washington. Jaden, yeah.
Jaden going to be all right.
But no, that's what he was using. He used virtual reality.
Yeah, the VR joint?
Yeah.
We got somebody in the chat. I'm going to call you D because I don't want to mispronounce your name. Super Bowl ain't none this year. I'm ready for the Puppy Bowl. I think it's gonna be good, man. I think he's sleeping. I think he's sleeping. It's gonna be good.
Yeah. The reason people are looking at it is not gonna be because these teams weren't supposed to be there. They weren't looked at to be there this year, and that's why a lot of them are saying it ain't gonna be. But hey, give it a shot. I think it's gonna be better than what you think it's gonna be, because there's a lot gonna transpire during this week, during the 2 weeks that they all getting ready. I think it's going to be a good game.
It's a lot that goes into this, man. I mean, because you could think of a lot of scenarios. It could go into OT. You know what I'm saying? What if, God forbid, you know what I'm saying? Remember, Darnold is dealing with an injury.
That's why I asked you earlier, is he going to be ready?
You just never know. And this game could turn into something great. Like,
it could.
I don't.
It could. Could be one for the ages.
I'm going to say this, and I'm going to have something else to say right afterwards.
Okay.
So stay with me.
Hit me.
All right? I love movies.
I do.
I like script writers. They're really good.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think Super Bowl 60 is going to be boring.
I think it's going to give you a cliffhanger.
I like movies.
I do.
I'm going to leave it at that.
I think you're going to have a cliffhanger.
I like movies. Movies are really good. I like cartoons too.
Mm-hmm.
Avatar: The Last Airbender. That's fire.
It is.
That's fire. I like script writers for that one.
It is.
It has nothing to do with the Super Bowl.
It don't.
Wink, wink.
Yeah.
But it's gonna be all right, man. As a Steelers fan, it's just the Patriots. I know, man.
Oh well, that's different right there. That's a different scenario.
I feel it. I feel it.
I can never root for Pittsburgh because I'm a Cowboy. I can never.
We are not going to be rooting for Pittsburgh.
Not at all.
However, we are not going to be rooting for the Patriots either.
No. Oh no.
So he's a Steelers fan.
Oh yeah.
He's a Steelers fan.
Understood.
See, I don't really have beef with Steelers fans. You know why? You gave me George Pickens, right? You gave me George Pickens.
See, you weren't there in the olden times, but I
know. There, so I know. I mean, and we beat you on the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm good. I'm good. I mean, you gave me George Pickens.
Yeah, they did.
You know what I'm saying? No, real talk.
But will we keep him?
Real talk. This goes. I hope we do. Please don't get me started on that one. Please don't, because I will spend an hour talking about George Pickens staying in Dallas.
Yeah.
The Steelers. We didn't talk enough about the Super Bowl because Lord have mercy. It's going to be entertaining, but I'm really worried for the Patriots. I'm going to leave it at that. That's my 2 cents. That's my 2 cents to you.
Well, if they can stop and neutralize their pass rush, but the New England can neutralize their pass rush, they'll have a better opportunity to win.
Good luck.
Hey, anything can happen. Injuries, anything can happen.
I wasn't a fan of GP. You're welcome for AB Crash Out. AB Crash Out 2.0. Look, if he has one of those, man, I'm personally going to DM you and tell you I'm sorry.
Look, I think I'm going to take you this year to let you see him.
Oh, man.
In live and in color.
He got to sign with us first.
Oh, whatever. Yeah, that's true.
Look. Oh, my God. See, this is what you get. You should have bought a GP again. I tell you don't bring up GP again. GP go on the podcast with Micah Parsons. And Micah go try to recruit him.
Oh, he already recruited him. He's recruiting him at the Pro Bowl.
But there's a huge problem. CD's right beside him.
Yeah, that's true. But he's still trying.
CD ain't gonna let that happen. Dak said, "I will intervene, Jerry.
Jera.
I am the franchise quarterback." Jerry can change that like whenever he wants
In
to.
a heartbeat.
So I'd be very careful. I'd be very careful if I were Rain Dakota Prescott. But he got that money, so I mean, I don't think he really cares. But Pittsburgh,
Yeah.
right? Pittsburgh, they got a new head coach,
Yeah.
Mike McCarthy.
Oh, yeah.
Now, I want to know, in your opinion, was hiring Mike McCarthy a good thing or a bad thing? In your honest opinion,
My honest opinion, you just replaced Tomlin with him because that's the same. You got the same.
yeah,
So I don't understand it.
I don't understand it either.
All those coaches that were out there, and this is the one you chose. What were they thinking? I don't dislike him, but him and Aaron Rodgers didn't get along the first time. It was all in water. Why you think they're gonna get along now if you're trying to keep him?
Well, I heard that Aaron Rodgers wants. Oh, he's thinking about coming back,
Yeah, but why
And
would
he-
you want him?
and he would play for Mike McCarthy again.
But yeah, he would have to play for him because that's he the coach.
But yeah. I mean, but he wouldn't mind being with Mike again. That's what I'm saying. Like he wouldn't mind that.
But understanding how it ended the last time, it was a bad take. So things
Oh,
don't go
yeah,
right
oh,
the first 3 games. The first 3 games of the season. How you think Aaron gonna be?
Yeah.
Discount double check ain't gonna be in the game. He gonna be ready to roll.
My issue with the hiring is this: Mike McCarthy loves hiring his boys. He gonna put his boys on.
Yeah.
Look, I know that you had the 35th ranked defense in the NFL, but you my boy.
Yeah.
I eat, you eat. Come on, man. Come be with the Pittsburgh Steelers. Yeah, we gonna be all right. We might be 6-11. We might go winless, but you got a job. You getting money. You with me. You with Big Mike.
Boy, if that happened, I'm gonna laugh at Pittsburgh forever.
I can't because I haven't seen us win a Super Bowl. So
I'm gonna laugh at that. Who I think you saying?
the Steelers.
No, who he gonna hire his defense? He had the 35th.
Oh no. I don't
okay.
think him and Eberflus.
Okay.
I don't.
Boy, I was finna say if you were gonna get him, I was gonna be like, boy, I'm gonna laugh.
I'm having a ball. I'm going to get everybody that's within this room, which is 3 of us.
Right.
And we're going to have a party.
A party.
Yes, indeed.
I'm gonna laugh and woo.
Matt Eberflus. I call him Mike Eberflus. Matt Eberflus. Who cares?
Mike,
Same
get
thing.
out of here, Eberflus.
Hiring Mike McCarthy was just a pointless lateral move. They swapped out a head coach that hasn't been to the Super Bowl since 2011 for a head coach that hasn't been
to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Same thing. I just said just like 2.0.
Youth society. I agree. I mean, they're used, but aren't they? Correct me if I'm wrong. Please correct me if I'm wrong. But don't they usually hire young coaches?
They do.
So
They do. This is that's why I was like all those coaches that were out there, those young coaches. Everybody, a lot of them went young.
yeah.
Why
I
are you
mean,
going old? Because what's going on?
I don't get this move. I don't get that at all. And Mike isn't.
No,
Eh,
he's outdated to me.
I think you all need to understand this, right? Mike McCarthy, when he was with Dallas, that wasn't Mike.
No.
That was a lot of Dan Quinn.
Yeah.
That was a lot of Brian Schottenheimer. And I'm going to give him credit. That was a lot of Jerry Jones and Steven and the GM, Will McClay. Mike didn't know. Mike was the PR.
He pretty much was just
He
in,
was
in
just
name
there.
only.
Hey, I'm just saying.
Yeah, McCarthy is a dinosaur.
Yeah, McCarthy is a dinosaur. Bro didn't read my comments. Which one?
Yeah, which one?
Which I hate it. I wanted Doug. Oh, McDermott.
Yeah.
You should. Look. Had you guys gotten Sean McDermott,
Yes.
that would have been better.
Yes.
That would have been.
I
better.
agree 100%.
Now, my honest opinion, I don't think McDermott wants to coach right now because that takes a mental blow.
Well,
It was, and it's not your fault. You got fired, and it wasn't even your fault.
you know what? To me, I was kind of upset. I was like, why are they firing this man? I didn't get that. I get that you didn't win, but guess what? If you go back in history, I think they went to 4 straight Super Bowls, and they did not fire the coach.
No, they didn't. They didn't get rid of quarterback either.
No,
Yeah.
because they knew that was a winning. They were winning.
Yeah.
Guess what? It takes a lot to get the 4 of them back to back to back to back to back. And now they went to the the playoffs. You progress.
I know what you meant. I knew you meant Sean. It's okay.
Oh,
no, I was talking to the College Derby.
You build, and that's what they. To me, that's what they. Oh, well, they didn't get it done. Blah 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 blah. Okay, a lot transpired that allowed them not to get it done.
Yeah,
a lot.
We missed the playoffs 2 years in a row.
Yeah.
The Bills they're always in the conversation, and you could almost always expect the Bills to be competitive. Relevant, but competitive.
Competitive. They were going.
They're there. Like, you know, the competitors. You know they're going to be there.
Yeah, you know they're going. You do. You expect them to be there.
You expect them to be there. So I'm not. I still don't. I didn't
get it.
I don't understand the Sean McDermott firing. I don't
at all.
And I think they picked up. I think it was an OC for LSU. Can't think of his name right now, but yeah, he's the OC now. Oh, matter of fact, Joe Brady.
Oh
yeah, Joe Brady. Joe Brady was really good with LSU.
Yeah,
that was a great offense. You're probably never going to see a prolific offense in college football like that ever again, with Justin Jefferson, with Jamar Chase, with Thaddeus Moss, with Joe Burrow, with Clyde.
They had so many weapons, it was a shame.
Let me ask you this.
When he do that, y'all just look at him.
Yes. I like this. You know what I'm saying? I like this. Are they – oh, no, because I know your answer. I know what your answer is. You know, I don't care. The 2019 LSU Tigers.
Mm-hmm.
What teams are you taking over them? And are they the greatest college football team ever?
Well, when you say ever, that's kind of hard. But I mean, these boys, the team I'm gonna take over, they kind of got
them Canes.
No.
Oh, whoa.
No. They this team out of Teja, Texas.
You talk about the team that beat USC.
Mm-mm.
Which one?
Oh, they called the running back the Express.
SMU? Are you serious?
No, I'm just
the
kidding.
Pony Express.
I'm kidding.
I thought you being serious.
No, I'm going with you. Right? You knew it was them Canes.
They nice. Don't get me wrong. Eric Dickerson and them boys.
It's the Hurricanes.
Hey, they was real, but
yeah, I got
them Canes.
I got to go to them Canes, man. Them teams they were ruthless.
Them Canes, man.
They were, man. The funniest thing, convicts and the who?
Oh yeah, the Catholics. Convicts versus Catholics. That's funny.
Funny. I'm going with the Canes, but I would take them.
There have been a lot of good.
It's kind of hard because those teams also had good defenses, and yeah, LSU's defense was pretty good. But
some might argue any Saban Bama era team.
Not any. But not
any. I wouldn't say any, but there have been a lot. Was it 09? Yeah, I think it's 09 Florida Gators.
Yeah.
Percy, Hernandez, Tim.
Yeah, but some of those USC teams were pretty good too.
Well, yeah, they won the Natty.
Yeah.
Back to back, if I'm not mistaken. They were trying to three-peat. Couldn't do it because old VY got in the way.
Yeah, VY. That was a good team. Man, that was a good game. I ain't gonna lie. Well, let me stop.
No, go ahead.
That was a good game.
We're talking ball.
That was one of my favorite games to watch because you just knew you just knew USC had it, and then all of a sudden here they come.
It's funny.
We watched that.
Well, yeah, that was tiny though.
Yeah. You was a Texas fan. VY?
No. You know I was a fan of.
You was a Vic.
Vic and who? Bush,
Reggie.
There were only two Bushes I knew at that time. George and Reggie. I knew the president
and Reggie Bush.
And there was only one that I was gonna talk about all day long. That's Reggie.
Yeah, you talked about him like, man.
It was Reggie.
He should have been. His ears should have been burning.
Reggie.
You talked about him.
Him and
Reggie, Michael Vick
all day. Obviously big, but Reggie all day, every day.
Yeah.
Didn't really hurt that they lost though. You know what I'm saying?
I just liked the game because it was good from start to finish, and it went back and forth.
Greatest college football game
of
all time.
One of the greatest. I ain't gonna say the.
I'm gonna say the.
Yeah.
Story going into it. I mean, What USC was
Oh,
massive.
they were
Them
the
boys was
favorite.
massive.
They were the favorite.
I think Clay Matthews was massive.
They were the favorite.
I think Clay Matthews was on that team. He was
Yeah.
on the USC team,
Well,
and
you
he didn't
know.
even play.
Well, you know that Vince had a little something to prove since he didn't win that Heisman's.
It's funny, man. I watched that Heisman that ceremony,
Yeah.
and
It's funny that you can remember it though.
you could legit look at
His
VY.
face.
And when they announced, and your Heisman Trophy winner, yada yada yada, Reggie Bush, VY immediately looks up, and he is livid. VY is mad. He is livid. You can see him take a deep breath, look up, look down, rub his hands together, and he was out after that.
Yeah, because you know what? He said, "I got something for
He
y'all."
needed his get back.
Yeah,
He needed
I
his
got
get
something
back
for you.
real bad. He needed his get back real bad. But I'm sorry, we got off topic. We talk ball. We can talk that ball all day long. Recently, the Arizona Cardinals, they got Mike LaFleur.
Decent hire. Decent hire.
Me personally, it doesn't move the needle for me. You all need a lot.
Yeah.
There's a lot you need. You need draft picks. You're gonna need another quarterback because I think Kyler Murray's out of here.
Yeah, he gone.
It's a rebuild.
Yeah,
It's a rebuild.
it is.
It's a rebuild. So, your thoughts?
I mean, it just to
You
me
share
it was
the same
just
sentiments?
yeah,
Yeah.
It was just
I agree.
It didn't move the needle.
It didn't.
The needle.
Yeah, it didn't. It didn't move for me either. Now, decent. V says a decent hire. Yes.
Yeah, I said decent, but I mean,
they're still gonna be the Cardinals at the end of the day. I mean, it's not like I'm gonna be like they're gonna make some crazy. Nah, because they're
It's
in
too
for a
much.
rebuild.
Yeah.
Exactly. They're in need of a rebuild. So who else? Oh boy.
what was Atlanta thinking?
So, I mean, you kind of already answered the question. What are your thoughts on the Atlanta Falcons hiring Kevin Stefanski?
I really don't know.
Yes.
I don't know
Yes.
because the last season, I don't know what was going on, and it. So I'm gonna say, what was the circuit? No. It wasn't just the circus. It was a whole lot of stuff going on that shouldn't have been. But I don't know. I didn't like him when he was there prior to anything that's been going on. I didn't like him. He won Coach of the Year, but I'm like,
Twice. I think he won.
what does that say about the rest of the league then?
Well, hold on. You got to think now. When he won those Coach of the Year, when he won those awards, right? You got to think about who the Browns were. 2016, they went winless. 17, 18, they were still on the come up. I think he became the coach in 18. And then they got better and they progressed. And that's kind of why he got there's context to why he won Coach of the Year twice, right? Not saying he's a great coach. However,
But did he deserve it? Just because they begin to win?
because the Browns were god awful. I know this because I was there. So were you, but that's not the point.
Yeah. I honestly, I didn't like him then.
Well, I mean, why you say you don't like him though?
No, I said I didn't. I didn't like him. Okay, I didn't like his coaching style.
Coaching style. Interesting. Him and Baker Mayfield, they got beef.
Ben had it, but it seems like he all his quarterbacks gonna have beef with him for some reason.
I mean, him and Shador were patching things up before. I think right. I think Kevin was trying to save his job, but it was a bit too late for that one.
No, they wasn't patching nothing up.
Yeah, they were. They tried. It worked.
Like a blind man, right?
Yeah, they tried.
I don't understand this hire though. I don't. To me, what you had to me was a good coach. To me, and it could have. Look, they needed some pieces to go along with what they had.
Yeah,
and I think they could have been better. But look, like I said earlier, they're not investing in like Tom. You will never see another coach be at another team that long.
No, you won't.
But that's what's needed. You cannot build if you're constantly moving.
Well,
you can't.
You just might see a coach like that.
Who?
If anybody's going to have a coach like that that's going to be there for that long, Sean McVay probably.
No, I don't see it.
But even McVay wants to retire early. So,
but I don't see it. And even with KC, I don't see it.
No, Andy, Big Red going to be gone here in a few.
I do not see that. There's no continuity. There's no, hey, man, we're going to build this thing from the ground up. It's going to take some time. Let us get in here and do it. We just can't get it done overnight. There's no more of that. We got to win and win now. But It ain't working.
Yeah, you got to build. I mean, look, I think KC's going to go through a rebuild. However, I think they still might be competitive.
Well, I mean, that's a sound team with a sound coaching staff.
And
all you need is another player to come
Big
in
Red.
that can just hold it down.
Bro, what if they get Jeremiah Smith?
I hadn't thought of that.
Now, think about it, all right? What if the Kansas City Chiefs get Jeremiah Smith? What if, follow me, right? What if they embrace the rebuild, right?
Right.
They embrace the rebuild. Say Pat don't even come back till about December. They're kind of already out of the playoffs.
Yeah.
And they're around that. They're around the second round, the second pick or the first pick.
Mm-hmm.
And let's just say they have the third pick and they're going to trade up.
Okay.
And then they
But
get
it would
Jeremiah
also
Smith.
depend on what the other team's needs are.
Yeah, well, I'm looking at it as if they're just gonna be bad,
Right.
horrible. They don't have Patrick Mahomes. You know what I'm saying? So if they do that and they get Jeremiah Smith, ooh, my goodness. Also, the name who won't be named, the wide receiver for the Kansas City Chiefs, because he needs help, but more ways than one.
Yeah.
That would be a great replacement.
Yeah, it will be a great piece to put onto the team and
And
move on.
And I'm not talking about Xavier Worthy. A lot of you know exactly what I'm talking
move
about.
on.
Yes, move on. But there's a chance.
Yeah.
There's a chance. If they get him, I'm afraid we're in trouble. Let's Dallas. Let's go ahead and get our Super Bowl. Derpy said, "Until Jerry Jones is gone and Dak, y'all ain't doing nothing ever again. Watch how we win the Super Bowl."
A lot of people have said that until Jerry is gone and Dak. But look, Dak has been playing pretty good the last couple of years.
All right.
So we can't blame Dak so much, but we can blame Jerry.
Jerry.
Yeah. I know the first year.
I could believe that's what they called him, Jerry.
what they
But
call him.
in the South, that's how a lot of people say Jerry.
Yeah.
Jerry Wayne.
Yeah. Jerry is the biggest problem. He can be the biggest problem, and he can also be the biggest asset because he can get things done.
He can if he wants to. That's that's a dangerous man.
He is.
That is a very dangerous man. They can get it done whenever they want to, and they decide not to. But when they decide to turn that heat on, they can.
Yeah.
And when they do, it's over with.
Right.
Jerry doesn't usually do that. However,
Well,
they
he's kind of.
I don't know. This season kind of
He's
like
on a time schedule.
yeah, Jerry said, "How old am I again?"
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
he said, "I've been on this earth how many?" Let me go ahead and get to this money. Let's go ahead and get us the Super Bowl. He said he want to catch old Robert.
We got a long way to go now.
And we catch Robert Kraft. I'm sorry.
Got a long way to go.
Matter of fact, I'm not saying they are, but if they do, they win the Super Bowl this year, Jerry, it's over with.
You'll never catch it.
You can sell a team. It's all right.
Yeah, yeah.
You can
No,
sell
he ain't
the team.
selling it. Steven gonna take that.
Why not?
Steven gonna hold on to that for. Yeah, I don't know how long, but he gonna hold on to it for a while.
Now, Steven is different from his dad.
He is.
Steven, he does not believe in that drama. Look here, how much do you
good
want?
thing.
All right.
That's a
He
good
still
thing.
got that check. Now, if he feels like, oh, we can't get him because we don't have enough funds, that's going to be the part that's going to irritate me.
We got to stop doing those dumb deals, those dumb big money, and then you can't put nobody else on the team because one person got all the money.
They do it all the time.
They do.
They do it all the time. Steven, what was it? Yeah, they got rid of Micah, and then you ended up signing
What's his name?
Ferguson.
Yeah.
And you signed DeRon Bland. Bland got hurt. Ferg was
Ferguson.
I'm looking like you really could have got rid of Jake Ferguson.
To me,
And our backup could have been a starter, and he was better than Fergie.
yeah. Fergie kept fumbling. I don't know what he was doing this year.
No, you're right. He was fumbling. V said, I'm sorry until Jerry Jones is out of the picture and stops involving himself in the hiring and drafting process. The Cowboys are not going anywhere. Jerry Jones is a dinosaur.
He is.
We know he's prehistoric.
Well, that's Al Davis, number 2.
Perfect.
Al Davis, number
That is
2.
Al Davis.
I mean, I guess he
He's
took.
doing the same thing.
Yeah. That's why the Raiders.
With the Raiders. Ooh,
Yes.
perfect.
Yeah, it is actually.
The Raiders, yes, they got Clint Kubiak. V actually said that earlier too.
Mm-hmm.
They, got to get a quarterback, but I think they're going to go Fernando. They're going to go Mendoza.
Yeah.
I'm sure they are.
He's sitting right there.
Now, per Jay Glazer, and you know who Jay Glazer is. That is a very credible source.
I do. He have been.
He said Max Crosby. It appears
Okay.
Max Crosby's time in Vegas is most likely done.
Well, then now if that's the case, now you rebuild.
Oh yeah, because Max doesn't want to go through another rebuild.
Yeah, now you rebuild. If that's going to be the case, you rebuild. But now where does he go? Ooh, I know where I like to go for him to go.
Well, if I could take you guys back to November, right before the trade deadline.
Yeah,
Mr. Wingo. Yeah. I was there. I was on Twitter. I was there.
Yeah,
I saw how active it was getting. Yeah.
in the Twitter sphere.
He said, "Be on the lookout for Max Crosby in Dallas here."
I was looking.
They talking.
I didn't see him,
And
but
if
I was looking.
If you're not careful, he gonna be a Cowboy.
No, you didn't pull the glasses down.
I sure did.
Ooh.
I sure did.
Hmm.
I do it once a game. That's enough. I'm not gonna say it again.
But yeah, true. I would love to have him in Dallas.
This is why I'm saying this, and I'm not Delulu. Okay, I promise you, I'm not delusional. I will act like I'm delusional to be a Cowboy fan. You know what I'm saying? But none of my takes when I say we're going to the Super Bowl, I don't believe them ever.
Right.
Now, what I will say is this: you can really become a serious contender if you get Max Crosby.
Yeah, it shores up a lot of the things that you need on the line on that defensive front because you can't get pressure. You can't sniff the quarterback.
V, now you know he is not coming to the Seahawks.
No, he didn't say
Y'all
Seahawks.
are okay over there. You take care of Tank Lawrence.
And that's enough.
That's enough. You have Big Cat Williams and all them boys over there. Leave us. Save some for
Man,
the rest
I was
of
going to
us.
say you got to give us a bone every now and then.
Look, I'm scared he's gonna go to Philly.
I know because they be getting everybody.
They get well.
They
They gonna lose their. They got some stuff to worry about first before they even think about Max. But Max, there's a chance he go to Dallas, bro. They're like there's a serious chance that he does go to Dallas, and if he does,
I hope so.
they got our front five. Five. I think we're gonna run a 5-2. I think we're gonna run a 5-2 this year. But if we don't, whatever.
Yeah.
You have Osa, Kenny, Quinnen. Then you have Easy on this side. If you add Max,
Mad Max.
and then you have a healthy rotation with Sam Williams and Jadeveon Clowney.
Right. Clowney wants to come back.
Clowney wants to play football, and he
did pretty
productive.
good. He produced. He did better than what a lot of people probably thought he was going to do.
He did really good. He did really good.
Yeah,
So, and you have a new defensive coordinator who everybody seems to like in Dallas.
They
Christian
do.
Parker. I mean,
For now.
It's crazy. I do also want to say Happy Black History Month.
Yeah.
This is great. It's a great time. But it being Black History Month, and I think this is kind of dope, their defensive staff, all black. They all brothers. They down with the cause.
Mm-hmm. Now let's hope they get it done.
Look here. I'm with the cause. But you can't get it done for my team. But you gotta go.
You out of here.
Yeah. Power to the people, but
Yeah, you go find it somewhere else. Yeah.
We need us a Super Bowl.
We need some
Annoying.
wins, and we need to be able to stop somebody.
Anyway.
Yeah. But
The Baltimore Ravens, they signed Jesse Minter. He's gonna be he's gonna be the defensive coordinator. They're still looking for OC, I think.
But how do you feel about that one?
I think they'll be okay. I mean, it's somewhat of an upgrade from Zach Orr, who's looking to be a linebacker coach somewhere else. You know where that's going to be. Dallas,
I know.
by the way. So I think they'll be fine defensively. You need to get that offense right.
They do.
Well, offense wasn't necessarily a big problem for them.
Yes, it was.
Defense, no, their defense
Well,
couldn't
yeah, defense
stop
was. They
nothing.
couldn't stop nothing. But
They couldn't stop a cold.
But their offense couldn't produce enough to offset the defense.
Yeah, but you shouldn't have to.
Yeah,
It should be complimentary.
it
It's
should.
complimentary football is the best football.
It is, but at the same time, and then the quarterback couldn't stay healthy. So
That's true. That's why I'm not blaming it on the offense. I'm not really
Right.
worried about it. It's the defense. The defense is.
Man, that was horrible.
You get some guys though. You know
They got players, but
they'll be fine.
they need some pieces still.
That's what I'm saying. They need pieces.
They still
That's
need
that's
some
really all they're missing. They're missing pieces,
Mhm.
and that's
Yeah.
they'll be fine. They'll be
Okay.
fine. I'm not really worried about them
Mm-hmm.
to the max. But Cleveland, who'd they get? They got Todd Monken.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't. That's not earth shattering.
No, not really moving the needle, but
Don't
know how that's gonna go.
I don't even see that working. I don't see that working.
I don't either, but I'm just saying that. I mean, that's where they went.
Because Todd Monken was the OC for Baltimore.
Right?
And they run a totally different offense.
Yeah.
And Shador Sanders, I am guessing, and I'm kind of predicting that Shedeur Sanders is going to be the starting quarterback for the Cleveland Browns
Maybe.
in 26-27.
Maybe.
Yeah, I mean,
Because you still got
Watson is not playing football for them no longer. I really don't think so. They'll battle it out in camp, but I think Shedor's going to end up winning that spot. But now Watson would fit that mold.
He would, and reason I brought that up is because that the system that they played with Stefanski. No, Stefanski. No, I'm just kidding.
Wow.
Everything. No, I'm not blaming him or everything. But the system that they ran with him did not fit. You sometimes coaches have to understand you cannot make a quarterback fit your system.
No,
you can help your quarterback out and do things that fit your quarterback.
I agree.
They didn't do that.
No, they didn't help him out. Also that offensive line stunk.
Well, yeah.
And Shedeur, Shedor's not a fast person.
No.
Shedeur ain't gonna get up out of there.
No. But I wasn't just talking about Shedeur.
I know, but I'm talking about in Cleveland. Yeah. They got a lot to rebuild over there.
They do. That line, man. That line looked like I saw 2 people. No, it was 3 people blocking 1 man, and 2 of them were going free. And I'm like, what are y'all looking at?
I've seen worse.
Oh, you saw them 2 players dancing together?
They were hugging each other.
That's what I'm talking about.
I've seen worse. Trust.
But I didn't get this. I understand. You get up on the line. You're looking around. You see what they in. How you gonna block 3 people on 1 guy?
That's all. That's a great question. Actually, that's. I'm about to say that's
a player.
I ain't gonna play everything on the coaches.
That's
now.
A player. That's the player.
Come on now. I mean, yeah, that's players.
Players.
That is 90% player, 10% coach. I'm being nice. That is actually 100% player. Who
and
thinks
none.
to do that, bro? That is.
I'm like, hey man, I'm pointing at him. Well, I'm pointing at him.
Look, we all can't be pointing at one person.
No.
We want our quarterback to live after this game. Wink, wink.
Look, we get to a point where we make things so difficult.
Mm-hmm.
And I see it even in today's game in the high school level. They're so engrossed, or they so caught up in trying to get to the next person that they run by the man that's right in front of them.
Yeah.
We were taught, hit the first thing you see in front of you with a different color jersey. Because that's the first threat.
Yeah, sure.
But no, I got to get to the second level to get to the linebacker. Yeah, but you run right by the guy that's coming. Come on.
Yeah,
it's not that hard. Look, if he coming by, you get on him. But a lot of it is they're just looking one way. Head on a swivel.
That's true. We're not going to continue to stay on these head coaches because a lot of these head coaching hires they're not worth really anything. John Harbaugh to the Giants. We talked about that already. Doesn't move the needle because now you just hired Matt Nagy as your OC. So any progress that you were expecting, wash it all the way. That ain't going nowhere.
2.0.
It's worse. It's going to get bad. And I'm
sorry.
I mean,
listen, he's your special team coach, but he's the head coach.
Matt Nagy is. I'm sorry. Look, John Harbaugh. He can change a culture. I think he can. I think he can really revitalize a culture. With that being said, Matt Nagy, are you serious? Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Totally. We already had a Chicago former head coach with the Dallas Cowboys.
And how did that work?
And it didn't work out well. I'm telling you, they're from the same tree. This is not going to work. They'll be looking for another OC in next
heartbeat.
Year. Next year. Give it next year. Robert Saleh with the Titans. I like it.
Yeah, I do too.
I like
that one's a good. To me, that was a good one.
That's perfect. That's perfect. That is the Mike Vrabel of this season.
Yeah. That's a good one. I mean, ain't nothing I can say about it.
For real.
Except that's a good hire.
And they're going to have Brian Daboll as their OC. So him and Cam Ward? Oh, yes. Gladly. You remember what he did with
situation.
Remember what he did with Josh Allen?
Yeah.
I'm telling you. I do wish Daboll had like another 22-23 season like he had with that Giants team in 22-23 when they went to the second round of the playoffs. They were really good.
They were
really good. Really, the NFC East was really good that season, but I digress. Lastly, NBA. Some trades are going on.
Okay.
And I'm going to bring up a few. 6 hours ago,
Okay.
the Mavs traded Anthony Davis to the Washington Wizards.
That's where you go to. That to me,
I mean, it's Trae Young and him now.
you send people to Washington. That's the graveyard of basketball.
Yeah, it's over.
Basically, you on your way out now.
It's over.
But I'm trading him, and he ain't been on the court. He can't stay on the court.
I feel you. I feel you.
Yeah.
The Mavs, they got Chris Middleton,
Mm.
AJ Johnson, Malachi, whoever. I don't know who that is. Marvin Bagley the third. 2026 OKC first round pick. 2030 Golden State Warrior projected first round pick. Golly, why is my phone so dark? There we go. 2026 Phoenix, 2027 Chicago, and 2029 Houston second round pick.
They got a lot.
Wizards got Anthony Davis, Jaden Hardy, D'Angelo Russell, and Dante Exum. Dante Exum is still it. What?
I told you the graveyard of the NFL. I mean NBA. Graveyard of the NBA. That's where you go to.
Be careful,
go back out into
Washington
the pastures.
Commanders.
Oh wow.
Because I'm not going to talk like that because that could easily become Dallas. Who else?
He said, "Fly Eagles, fly."
No fly Eagles fly.
Got my shotgun.
Cry Eagles cry, boy. Like it. I like that one. That one more better.
More better.
I like that one a little bit more better. Who else? The Los Angeles Clippers, Brooklyn Nets, and Toronto Raptors have agreed on a multi-team trade, sending Chris Paul to the Raptors. And I don't know how to say this guy's name. Ochai Abahi.
It's close enough.
That's close enough.
Good enough for government work.
A 2032 Raptors second rounder and cash to the Nets.
2032.
2032. That's a long way away from here.
What?
Have fun, Chris Paul.
2032.
Obviously, you know James Harden went to the Cleveland
I do.
Cavaliers. You know
Yeah.
that. So they're going to be recruiting Braun. You know what I'm saying?
So my thing is,
But hold on, big dog. They go recruit Braun during the summer. They go to the finals. Braun go get that fifth.
yeah, they're gonna go to the finals.
He gonna be that GOAT. Now I'm playing.
as spectators.
That's not true. Yeah, that defense. There will be no
defense whatsoever.
There will be no defense whatsoever.
Yeah, but my thing is, if you're sending Harden there, last year, the team played pretty good.
Oh, what's up, Ant? Appreciate you for being here, man. Appreciate the sub too.
They played pretty good. You just breaking that up. You play good defense to somebody that don't play defense.
Here we go, man. Braun is like one of the
No, I'm not
greatest
talking about
defenders
Braun.
ever.
Oh, Braun. I was talking about Harden.
Braun is one of the greatest defenders ever.
But he ain't there yet, so
he gonna be there, man. Honestly, I think Braun might retire this offseason.
it's about. I'm gonna say this, and it's not nothing against. It's about time. I mean, you've done all that you can do. You've given the game everything. You can play for 30 years, but why? It's at some point you do have to make the decision. It's time to walk away from the game.
Mm-hmm.
It is.
I don't like your tone.
But
You're a Jordan Knight. That's why I said that.
I'm saying this to say you got to turn it over now. You've done what you can do. Now let the next guy take it to the next level.
Braun ain't getting out there. Don't speak like that on my GOAT. Don't do it.
He is a goat.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
I
he
said
is.
a goat. I didn't say the goat.
Oh, you said GOAT. Okay, I'm fine with that too. I'm fine with that.
Braun ain't getting that. But he do. At some point, he got to move
All right.
on.
This is all funny games. What did the Lakers end up tripping to the finals and they win it all? See,
They got to play some defense first.
See, they playing defense. They 30. What are they? 30. How many games have they played this season? I'm done, man. They play too many games, man. I'm so over it. Basketball is simple. You win 8 games, go to the finals. It should be over with. Get me back to football.
What they trying to? LeBron talking about bringing down how many games you got to play just to win.
That's what I'm talking about. See, that's why he to go right there. He want to see football back too. So do I.
Everybody won.
As soon as the Super Bowl's over with, I might cry.
I am because now it countdown for me. Countdown to when we start.
I'm.
Countdown to July for me.
Then we gonna have to. Well, I think free agency is gonna be really lit this year.
I think it's going to be active because a lot of teams need a lot of things, and that's where they're going to.
As long as I don't see George Pickens on another team, I'm gonna be happy.
You better call Gerald. You better put your petition in.
Oh no, it's okay. I'm gonna go over to Frisco myself. Yeah, I'm gonna go over to Frisco myself. I have to have a talk with Jerry. Jerry, what's
Gotta
going
have a
on,
sit
man?
down.
Yeah, we're gonna talk. We'll have chop it up. Do that 1, 2 thing.
Can we get it done early?
That's all we need.
Don't drag it out. If you're going to keep him, get it done.
Go. That's MJ all the way. I
Say it
disagree.
again. Say it loud.
I disagree. What? You never said MJ was a GOAT.
Who?
You want me to tell you who you said was a GOAT?
I know.
Oh, okay. But I gotta say it for the people at home because they don't know what you said.
Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
See, that's what he said. See,
I did.
See what I'm saying? See, you see how Jordanites are? They don't know what they want.
I do know what I want. I don't. I am realistic. I can tell you because he's won championship everywhere he's played.
Who?
Kareem.
I know.
Kareem.
They said they don't know. You know what I'm saying? They don't know. All you said was he, and they might be saying MJ did.
Okay. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Kareem.
So you're saying Kareem is your GOAT?
Yeah.
Better than MJ, Bron, Kobe,
Statistically.
Stephen,
Now,
Magic.
As far as on the court game, yeah, you can't. Jordan is Jordan. I mean, he was unstoppable.
Wilt.
I didn't see Wilt, so I can't talk too much.
It don't matter. You saw the picture that he hold up 100.
But look, to me, yes, statistically, and what you saw, Kareem Abdul-Jabbar would be the GOAT.
Man, who is your GOAT?
I just told you.
Who is really
But
your
when
GOAT?
when it come down to playing,
See, that's what I'm
MJ's the
saying.
man.
There can't be a win, if, but. What,
That's why.
Who is your GOAT?
That's why having this GOAT conversation is a moot point because everybody's gonna have a different person.
I know who my GOAT is.
Who? Lebanon James.
Allen Iverson. He changed the game. You legit can't say Allen Iverson didn't change the game. He changed the game.
Hey, I actually got to see him play in high school.
You see what I'm saying? I did it, but I got
Both football and basketball.
He
He was better in football.
was
That's
one of
the
ones
funny
in football.
part.
He didn't want to lift weights. That's why he said he want to.
He was better in. If you think he was good in basketball, he was better in football.
Dude, he's a Hall of Famer in his second sport.
Yeah. He only because mom told him to play it.
Well, remember, but like he said, he didn't feel like lifting weights.
Yeah.
So had he gotten to that weight room, you know how crazy that is, man. You know
Second
how crazy
sport.
that is. Huh?
His second sport.
His second sport. He's a Hall of Famer in his second sport. That's I think about Warren.
What,
Moon, huh?
Warmal, yeah.
Warren is a Hall of Famer in both the Canadian Football League and the NFL.
That's legit.
That's legit, and you can't take anything away from him. He doesn't get a lot of credit either.
But think about it. He had to go over there and play first to come back here. Think
Yeah.
he came straight out.
What? They didn't.
Yeah, I know.
It's Black History Month, so you're going to get this history. Warren, the NFL didn't like black quarterbacks at that time because they would end up moving them to another position. So they would play wide receiver.
Mm-hmm.
They would play corner. They would move them to running back. They would move them somewhere where they had to run.
Anywhere but quarterback.
Anywhere but.
He was good at quarterback from day one.
And it's cliche to say this, but it's actually factual. They didn't see black people as smart people, especially smart enough to be a quarterback.
And that's still going on. To a
It
certain
is
degree.
because, and a lot of people won't think so until they hear that lady say Lamar Jackson isn't quarterbacky enough.
Right. Yeah.
Come on, it's Lamar Jackson, 2-time MVP. He should have won it 3 times.
Yeah, the year before.
He, last year, he should have won it last year. They gave it to Josh Allen.
I give you that.
Well, we knew Josh Allen shouldn't have won it, but Josh had to get it somehow. That was his best chance to get it because I think that might be about it.
I don't know. I think Josh got some more left in him.
Well, I'm not saying he's gonna retire.
Oh, okay.
I'm just saying somebody quarterback play about to. Somebody quarterback play about to elevate. They don't like how y'all talking. LJ, Lamar Jackson. Huh? I'm trying to tell you.
I'm not gonna say he ain't.
I'm trying to tell you, y'all, and ooh, things that's coming to my mind right now. There's a rumor that AJ Brown gonna be going to the Ravens.
That would be dangerous.
Zay Flowers,
That would be dangerous.
AJ Brown, King Henry,
That would be dangerous.
LJ, About to call him Scam Likely. Isaiah Likely. Isaiah Likely.
That's gonna
And
be
they got
dangerous.
Mr. Drops.
But who you gonna
Who do you stop?
who? You got to pick your
'Cause
poison.
You could put Zay in the slot.
You can.
Zay can stay in the slot. Now I think somebody getting traded though. If they're gonna trade for AJ, they're gonna get somebody back. Though. I think Philly gets somebody back.
But he don't want to be there.
No, he doesn't want to.
He over there on the sideline reading books.
What will I do tomorrow?
He thinking about what he gonna do tomorrow afternoon.
I hope AJ leaves. You know what I'm saying? It's too much competition in NFC East. I needed to be at the NFC East where we were the NFC least, but I didn't see Dallas dominating. Make it easy for us again. Make Dallas great again. LJ gets hurt too easily. LJ, I won't say that. I won't say that, but at the same time, it's hard to debate that. But he wasn't hurt in 23? Yes, he was. No, he wasn't. He wasn't hurt in 2023. 2022, he was.
I think when he buffed up, his body changed, and yeah, he can't take it.
He definitely he got bigger.
He buffed up. He put on muscle.
Ooh, but he did lose weight too. He lost weight. Because remember, he was really buff, and then he lost weight.
Yeah,
Would be nice, but the Ravens needs massive help. They do.
they do. Oh yes,
They need an overhaul.
Man,
They need
the defense needs so many players.
They do, and that would be a great place for Max Crosby to go.
Yeah, I don't want it though.
Now I want him in Dallas. I need him in DFW.
Hey,
Dallas Fort Wolf.
Can they gift wrap that and put that under my Christmas tree?
Yeah. We need Christmas in August. Yeah. Actually, I'm going to need Max before August.
Oh, definitely.
I'm going to need Max come March.
Can we get this done quickly?
Yeah, let's get the George Pickens thing done. Let's go get that up out the way, right?
Jerry. Listen. What a camera at? Listen to me.
Remember, I was looking for the camera. I was looking at the thermostat.
I can't mess with you.
That is a shame.
Let's get these things done quick. Don't prolong it. Don't drag it out. Yeah. If you get it done, we can get onto the right track and be ready to play come August.
That's right. What he said. I agree. I couldn't agree more.
They do like to drag these things out, and then they make it personal for no reason. Like
we go into to camp, come out of camp, and we still talking about the same thing. We haven't signed so and so. I'm like, come on, get it done.
What are we doing? And then do you understand the earlier that you sign these guys, the more cap space you make? Look, how do I know this? I'm a journalist.
Well, that's why you know it.
That is true. That's right. You're a college graduate too.
I graduated.
My bad, man. I ain't know. Then he's a college graduate behind the camera. So
that's
I mean,
right.
Y'all just smart.
Graduated.
I forgot.
ODU.
I forgot I graduated.
That's right.
Sure did. But we've been on here for an hour and 15 minutes. Mm-hmm. It's about that time we get off here.
Hey, appreciate y'all showing up.
All
our participants in on the chat.
Absolutely. I appreciate it.
Thank you. If we missed you, count it to our eyes and not our heart because we were, engaged in the rigmarole, the rigmarole, and talking back and forth.
Rigmarole and rigmarole. I'm using that. You see it, John? Rigmarole. I like that. I'm going to be using that tomorrow. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. We appreciate everybody who tapped in, even the ones that just came by to listen, didn't have to type in the chat. We appreciate you.
Appreciate it.
But I'm going to ask a favor from you.
Please.
Can you please like and can you please subscribe for us?
Yeah. Yeah, show us that you're there. Show us the love. Show us the love.
Show us the love. But without further ado, we will catch y'all next week, or you might catch us again this week.
Hey, Super Bowl coming up. We might pop in.
Yeah, we might.
Right.
But
See you in 2.
Peace.